Part 9. I don't think there's much to grab here. There's much I need to do. The yellow beam is right there. And we know what's right there. Butterflies. Shh. Mine. Thank you. I didn't turn off the game for part 8. This is just because I haven't grabbed a butterfly yet. But since we're here, might as well check on the mantis. Nothing. Okay. Sometimes there's one over there. This ramp. So it looks like here there's I awoke one of the chests here too, as well as other shit. Not too worried about it yet. Again, once I beat this third temple, we'll do some shit. Definitely be a mix of farming stuff and getting those chests and doing all that. Be a good time to do it. Nah. Into the desert. This area sucks, just so you know. Definitely the worst area. Pain in the dick. Although, the second temple in this area is actually not bad, but just the area itself. God, it's a pain in the ass. Lanayru Mine. Like I said before, in part 8, it might take 2 parts. We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, we get it. There's a few creatures you can get here. Sailcloth, so you don't eat shit. There's a few creatures and a few things. There's also that. They're not here. Of course there isn't any. Cicadas. We don't need to ever come back here. I'm not worried about hitting that one. Cicadas in here. Bugs that you can grab. Are without a doubt the toughest bugs in this game to try to grab. You gotta be very slow and very accurate. And I think what I'm going to do is probably drink for every time I miss a cicada throughout this whole game. They're only in this region, so it's not too bad, but missing it is a big thing. Normal thing. So those are chews. I don't know if you saw them, but they were electrified. If they touch you, they will electrify you. Speaking of that, I should have gone back up and grabbed the other shield if it is possible. I do not know if that's even for sale yet. But once I get to the main area, I think I'll go up into the sky and grab that shield. Because see how they're shocky at first, and then they'll become shocky again. They kind of on and off. Nothing important. Already have 10. So we're going to push this all the way over here. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why later. So we gotta fuck with that thing. And do you know what I don't like to do? Is fuck with that thing. Nope. That's what we want. I feel like once I turn these things on, they're just going to roll off like a conveyor belt. But here's what happens. So this whole region in the desert was once an ancient civilization that was super Wakanda style, hella technology, badass. And then the desert overtook them and they all died. But when you hit those, they're called time shift orbs, pretty sure. When you hit them, it puts us back in time. So we're technically in this AoE bubble, because if you go this way, now you're outside of it. So we're back in the old times. I still have 10. Okay. So it's an AoE bubble of time, is what it is. What we are going to do is get in this one first. So you jump in, and it just goes by itself. And it'll go all the way to the other side, to where it ends. Then you jump out. If you jump back in, it'll go back one direction style. You can talk to those guys if you want. I don't care to. Nothing they need to tell me. I'm looking for something specific. And I don't know if it's in this area yet. I mean, it's in this region, but I don't know if it's in this room. And it doesn't look like it is. So, we're just going to continue to go ahead. So this one I pushed because if it was over here, it's outside the AoE bubble, and if I push it, it would stop up against this bubble, this edge, but it wouldn't let me push it through to be turned back into this movable machine. So you need it to be within the AoE bubble when it turns on, otherwise you're fucked. Not in the good way. Make a little basket. Somehow that's what opens doors, is exploding the basket right on the edge. I really don't know. Not here. Is it in this thing? Oh, it's just another time shift orb. Stone. So there's only one that can be activated at a time. So the other one just disappeared. Now I got this area. But I don't care about that. I'm looking for something a little more important. If you go quick enough, they won't fuck you. The bigger sized ones, when you break them in half or when you cut them and they split, the split pieces will instantly electrify, so do not flail Do not flail your sword, because you will cut one, and you'll shock the shit out of yourself, and I'm almost guaranteed that I'm going to do that at some point in this, so you will see firsthand. Electric keys, sometimes. I don't know if those ones were, but some electrifying. So you will sink and die in this quicksand. So everything's within running distance-ish. Thankfully, this land is laid out, so I can do this. And these fuckers. Just roll it right into them. Tell them to suck a fat one. Ooh, I give that a little curve. I don't know if that's a good idea. Ah, he can't reach me. There are also dragonflies in here that are actually, I would almost say, dragonflies actually might be the more difficult one to get, but they're not as important. This one. One cut, and then give it a second. See how they're fucking getting all shocky shock. Ooh. I do like that. You learn. You learn by mistake. You learn by getting shocked every time you come across one of those fuckers that you figure out to not let that shit happen. Just like the other one, we gotta slide this into the AoE bubble that it will appear when we hit the time shift. If you don't know, you will when you hit the shift, and then it will open up, and then you'll see you're not there or close enough, and then you'll readjust. Obviously, I've played this game before, so I know when that shit's gonna happen. So block that, and with these, you're just gonna play the rolly bomb game. Damn, how many of these did I use? I feel like I only killed 3 of those toad polys, those like electric ones. Alright. So what you want to do is roll this fucker all the way over there. And then again. Oh! What we're not going to do is kill ourselves. Roll another one. Should trigger it. I like that sound. That's the good sound. Boom. Oh, there's one right there. Now, I think he eats this shit. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he did. Fucker. These. Very important. Again, you want a good handful, but you need one for sure no matter what in this game. You need one of these. Because it's used to bring one of these fucking robots back to life into the present day. Ooh, dragonfly. You do need one. They're only found in this area, and they're only found when you hit the time shift orb. Oh, there you go. When you hit the time shift orb, they're only found in the past, technically, in the AoE bubble of the past time. Only time you can find them, so. Very important. I don't think these things are very important. He's gonna eat a bomb today. Can't remember what this is. Oh, another blue feather. I got one last part, also in a chest. Always good idea to check chests because of this stuff. I got that gold ornament too. Jump off. This is where we were before, but now part of it's grass because the time. But I know there's one of these. I want to grab it. Always check when you're in this past AoE bubble. Check because very important. Always. You want as many of those as you can get. You want to make it happen. I think this leads to the main. Yeah. So this is the main desert spot, especially for us this time. In this area, especially right now, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but we gotta make our way through, make our way around, fuck with this stuff. Probably be 2 parts. I don't need to check the terrain, I can see it from here. Well, her guardian said to fucking keep going. That's what we did. We will be saving on this one so we can drop back in. Always save first. Because if you do not save on it, I'm pretty sure you can't, it doesn't register that you found it, and then you will not be able to land back here. I think I've done that before, actually. We're going to go check on a shield again. I really don't think I need it for this area, but the shield, if it is for sale, the shield I'm going to get will be eventually become the best shield I can have, so I might as well get it sooner than later. They take caution when you come here that anything metal will zap you, because there's a lot of zappy shit in the desert. I think I can handle myself just fine, but oh wait, you don't have it. Ooh, I'm about to fuck up, guys. I'm just so used to going to Beetle to buy shit. When you hear, gotta buy something, Beetle's usually the go-to. He doesn't even have it, so the third shield would be available if he doesn't even have it, so fuck me. Waste of time, guys. I'm not that sorry, but kinda sorry. Gonna make myself feel better. Like catching some buttery flies. Come this way so they don't. Ooh, so they scatter like a son of a bitch. So they don't fly over the edge like that one. 3 that time. Let's go back. So it didn't matter. I honestly wasn't sure whether or not it was even available to buy anyway, but now we know. Pretty sure that should be the only option to land. Yes. Because I didn't even save. Technically you land here, but I didn't even save there because I don't really go back to that area anyway, at all. think it's... Oh, it is that one. I would have bet it was the one that I'm standing on right now. That could have been a nice D6 for me. Haven't drank any yet. Drank 6 last time. My total looks like 49? 59. 59 in total. 35 of it being from fucking gambling. There's almost always a flower right here every time you reset and start this game again, and then you get this little AoE bubble here. There's almost always one, so pay attention to that. We're coming over here. Check it out. There's really nothing crazy to get right now, but there might be some bugs. So other than pain in the ass cicadas and dragonflies, there are also, remember this thing here, because we will be using that later. There are also things like ants. Ants are also an option, so are tumbleweeds in this, which will be important as well. Ooh. That is relatively important. I don't know how many of those I actually need, but again, good handful. 5 or 6. That's just like the magic number. Ants. Like I said at the beginning of the game, or at least some part in the beginning of the game, everything on this screen you will eventually use at least once. The ones you only use once obviously aren't as important. The ones that you constantly use, especially when you upgrade... Oh, he just committed suicide. Especially when you upgrade your shit, just like whenever I upgrade the potions. That's how I know they're important when it comes to those specific ones. Ladybugs, butterflies, cicadas, unfortunately. Ooh. No, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for you. I want to... Tumbleweed. If it hits a wall, it just disintegrates, explodes. From a person who lives in an area that actually has tumbleweeds, that's not what they actually look like. Close, but not quite there. We are where we're supposed to be. But I want to go see if there's a cicada. Because I like to be difficult. On this tree to the right, there's almost always a cicada. It looks like there is one. Oh yeah. So I'll drink every time I miss one of these. That is not... You can hear them. Just like actual cicadas. Don't talk. Yeah. These, I think you need at least one to upgrade your potions. As many as you can get. Anytime you hear one, get it. Anytime. Very important. Cicadas. Not sure what this is. Really? Some fucker decided to pick that up and put it in his chest. Call that a douchey move. She is absolutely right. You will upgrade your bug net in the sense of making it bigger to grab stuff better. Which we will definitely do. Get up to the edge of this and huck it. You want to drop one in the top of that thing. Because there's a time shift orb. Time stone. Time stone. It's not a infinity stone, but you know what I mean. I should get out of here. Oh. It's gonna alert those fuckers, and they are a pain in the ass. Absolutely. Think about how many times I try to attack these bokoblins, and I bounce off their fucking weapons. Well, these ones have electric fucking things, and every time you hit them, you will shock yourself. Ow. So keep a steady amount of seeds for your slingshot and use it to distract them like that, because he's scared because he's locked in the cage. You think? Now, the good thing is they won't exit out of this AoE time bubble as well. If they do, they turn back into bones, which is what they were, because they obviously are from the past. So, step outside the AoE bubble, hit them with a slingshot to stun them, and then fuck them up. And that's the best way I do it, because, again, trying to time their swings and attack them, you're going to bounce, like I do, off their weapons. But every time you bounce off these ones, you get your shit shocked. And nobody wants their shit shocked. Not fun. So we upgraded my beetle. Now it's a beetle that can like pick up stuff and actually carry it. As far as rupees and stuff, I don't think it does, but it can definitely pick up bombs and shit off of walls and plants, which is always a good thing. So what you want to do, you're going to fly it over to this bomb like this, hit Z so you can see from a top view, hit A to drop, boom, just like that. We're going to be using this quite a bit. Another addition they added to it, make it worthwhile, because it's a very weird item. But like I said before, it gets used quite a fucking bit. Just making our way across that sand bullshit. Now, the thing about these things is when you kill them, their shell becomes something that you can stand on before it sinks. You have a few seconds before it sinks into the ground. By a few seconds, I mean probably a good 30 seconds. Yeah, we're not playing that fucking game. Toad Paulie. Ooh, an ant. Ooh, 2 ants. Fairly easy to get. They don't really spook. That one did, but only when you grab the other ones. Otherwise, you're usually pretty good. These things will run into the wall. Try to get you. Hey! Oh. Fucker. Oh, you're such a fucker. Okay. Somehow that does it. You're a pain in the ass thing. Ooh. I don't know if I can make it over there. Not good. Not good. I'll take a drink. I'll take a drink every time I drown in the fucking sand. So you want to be far enough away so he's not going to actually go for you. That's what you're really looking for. Fuck, I don't even know if I can run to that from here. No, there ain't no fucking way. So we might be playing the Dick It game for a little bit. Don't move. Perfect. I think that's in the middle enough. That's all I wanted. Yep. It's about to explode. Gotcha. Wait till it's full. Wait till your meter is full. Do not even try to fuck around because a lot of these runs and stuff are very specific in the sense that you have just enough stamina to get there. And if you try to run when you're at 3/4 full or you try to fuck around, you will find out, as they say. I think there's some ants up here. There is. No, those are bushes. Oh. Scared the shit out of you. But I gotcha. Rarely do you actually need to come back. I'm doing this in case the off chance that I do actually fuck up. I can just run and jump up that instead of playing the cross the desert of bullshit. Because I don't want to do it. Desert of bullshit. I think actually we might. Nah, we'll get across there first. Then we'll save it. There should be. Here we go. Now, the thing about this is the ground's moving. So we're gonna ride these some bitches. I don't think there's a goddess cube, so I'm not too worried. I think over on that island over there, there might be some dragonflies. But I'm not worried about the dragonflies either. Gotcha, bitch. We'll go all the way until it explodes, which takes a little bit of time, but it does. What we're looking for is to get over here. I'll just see if there's any goddess cubes. I don't see any. Really? Hearts? Thanks, but no thanks. Now we're in this section of the desert. Over here. So we're gonna have to go here. We fuck around here. We can't get past this wall because it's blocked. Then we're gonna come around through this one. Figure out this whole area. And then we gotta find a secret path which will raise a temple right here. But we gotta fuck around with the secret path. And I think we'll be doing all of that. Oh, it's just a question mark. That's to the second area. That's not gonna be for a long time. I think we'll save it right here. You know what? I think we will literally save it right here just to be safe again. And we'll pick it up in part 10, and we'll probably do this other half real quick into the temple, and then we'll save it when we're in the temple. So I'll leave you here. One drink. This is what it looks like. One drowning. Sand drowning. And we will pick it up. Part 10. Thanks for watching.